Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. This is MD Saiful Islam, an assistant teacher of local high school of Northern district of Bangladesh, and founder of Saiful English Academy, as well as creator of video. And you are most welcome in my Saiful English Academy again, learners. Hope that you are very fine and you watched my previous classes nicely, as well as you are connected with me to watch my video class. So my dear learners, with the reference of my previous classes, today's class I have been present in a branch of you with a new environment training class named interrogative pronoun versus interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective. So my dear learners, knowledge, take a look at the board and try to understand. My dear learners, of course, you know that, my dear learners, in my previous classes you were told about definition of interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. But for the betterment of you understanding, my dear learners, at first, before starting today's class, I want to say you about definition of interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun. My dear learners, you are told that, my dear learners, when any WH word is used for asking some questions, it is called interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun. Of course, I know that you have understood clearly. It's a notable thing that which was the discussion matter of my previous classes. My dear learners, next. I want to clarify about the definition of interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective. My dear learners, you were told in my previous class about the definition of interrogative adjective. You were told that, my dear learners, when an interrogative pronoun is replaced before a noun, it is called interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective, which was the discussion matter of my previous classes. But today's class, I want to say about interrogative pronoun versus interrogative adjective. My dear learners, before be sure about interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective, we'll have to sure that, my dear learners, how can we identify interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. Before this, you'll have to know what categories of word can be used in an interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. Mind that, my dear learners, in both the situation, WH words. WH words are used. WH words are used. Mind that, my dear learners. At first, I want to say the similarity between two categories of words of is that means interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. You'll have to mind that, my dear learners. Both the first of is interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective, of course, started with WH word. WH word. Number one. Number two, both are used at first beginning of the statement for asking some questions. That means to make an interrogative sentence. To make an interrogative sentence. And it's the similarity, two categories of similarity we can notice between interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. That you have understood clearly. But, my dear learners, this similarity between interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective is that, my dear learners, interrogative pronoun is used before a verb. Before a verb. Before a verb. But at the case of interrogative adjective, WH word is used before a noun. Before a noun. Hope that you have understood clearly. And you may note in your exercise box, my dear learners, how can we identify an interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. My dear learners, I want to suggest to you that, my dear learners, if you say WH word first beginning of the sentence before any verb, of course, in this sense, sustenance of WH question is called an interrogative pronoun. But if you see or if you notice any WH word before a noun, you may call such kinds of WH word, of course, interrogative adjective. Now, my dear learners, I have written three examples in the board. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. First example, my dear learners. What is your name? What is your name? My dear learners, try to understand and try to clarify, try to understand what categories of sentence is this. My dear learners, in this sentence, what, of course, the WS word and replaced is replaced before a verb. And in this sense, we can call it in this sentence what an interrogative pronoun. But on the contrary, my dear learners, what class do you read in? What class do you read in? My dear learners, in this sentence, what is used before a noun? Before a noun, not only replaced before a noun, but also modifies the sense of noun. In this sense, in this sentence, what is called an interrogative adjective. However, that you have understood clearly. Next example, my dear learners. Which is your pen? Which is your friend? In this sentence, my dear learners, which WH word which is used or replaced before a verb, and has made an interrogative sentence. And according to the definition in this word, in this sentence, in this word, which is called an interrogative sentence. But on the contrary, next example, which pen do you want? In this sentence, which WH word which is used before a noun and not only replace before a noun but also modify as well as in this sense we can call it WH word which of course an interrogative adjective. Hope that you have understood clearly. My dear learners, last example. Whose is this one? Whose is this one? In this sentence, my dear learners, the WH word whose is used or replaced before a verb and has made an interrogative sentence. In this sense, we can call the WH word whose, of course, an interrogative pronoun. And next, on the contrary, my dear learners, in this sentence, whose pen is this? In this sentence, WH word whose is used before a noun. Before a noun, not only replaced before a noun, but also modified as well as instantly. My dear learners, in this sense, according to the definition of an interrogative adjective, of course, we can call this WH word whose, of course, an interrogative adjective. However, that you have understood clearly. My dear learners, I don't want to learn in today's class, but before finishing today's class, I want to share something with you, my dear learners. Hope that I'm a new teacher or a new teacher in YouTube channel. Though I'm Bangladeshi, but I'm trying to use English conversation at the time of my making various kinds of video classes. So, my dear learners, if you notice any faults or mistakes in the midst of my video classes, please excuse me and pray to Almighty Allah so that I can help you, I can serve you, I can cover you in this way through my video classes throughout my life. So, my dear learners, no more today. Come to see again with a new version and a new class. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.